Good morning students, I am Rashmi Singh. Welcome to our Aadhaar ICS YouTube channel. Today we will discuss the current affairs sections which covers the national issues, international issues, science and tech, economic development in the countries, award sections, sports, important GI tags and the days which are very important or for which held for the first time. So these all sections will be discussed and these are important for your 69th BPSC PT. So let's start the first segment, that is national issues. HDFC Bank launch Bank on Wheels van in Gujarat. These vans will provide banking service in remote villages. So which banks has launched? It's HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank has launched Bank on Wheels. Remember, it's Bank on Wheels in Gujarat and these vans will provide banking service in remote villages. Next point is regarding Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar inaugurated India's largest rubber dam in Gaya. It's India's largest rubber dam in Gaya. This dam is 411 meter long, 3 meter high and 400 meter wide. So this is India's largest rubber dam in Gaya. Very important for your BPSC 69 or it has been asked in previous exams also. So this dam is, the length of the dam is 400 meter long, 3 meter high and 400 meter wide. The Meghalaya government has launched the online portal of Resident Safety and Security Act. This portal will connect intelligence from online data for the safety of the residents. So it was launched by Meghalaya government. Now we are covering the national issues. All the national issues will be covered now. Later on we will go through the international issues and from this we will cover at least 101 important points for your 69th BPSC. Okay, the Meghalaya government has launched the online portal of Resident Safety and Security Act. This portal will collect intelligence from online data for the safety of the residents. So this is launched by Meghalaya government. The government of Gujarat launched the state first cinema tourism policy to promote the film industry. Its objective is to bring investment in the state. So this policy has been launched by the Gujarat government. Its cinema tourism policy launched by the state first cinema tourism policy to promote the film industry. So you have to remember that its first cinema tourism policy started in Gujarat for the film industry and its objective is to bring investment in the state, development infrastructure and provide employment opportunities to the youth. So it's for the first time launched by the state government, that is Gujarat state government, and it's a state first cinema tourism policy 2022. Remember, it's first cinema tourism policy 2022 to promote the film industry and its objective is to bring investment in the state, development infrastructure and provide employment opportunity to the youth. Okay. Next, Air India, a Tata Group owned company, has prepared a plan called Vihaan.Al for the next 5 years. This aim is to bring the company's share in the domestic market to 30%. So Air India, a Tata Group owned company, has prepared a plan called Vihaan. The plan is called as Vihaan.Al for the next 5 years. The aim is to bring the company's share in domestic market to 30%. Next, the Union Minister of Jal Shakti Gajendra Singh Shekhawat has declared Andaman Nicobar is India's first clean Sujal Pradesh. It's India's first clean Sujal Pradesh. All the villages of Andaman and Nicobar have got the certificate for Har Ghar Jal and it also recognized as ODF plus. So it was Union Minister of Jal Shakti Gajendra Singh has declared Andaman Nicobar, which is declared as Andaman and Nicobar is declared as India's first clean Sujal Pradesh. It's India's first clean Sujal Pradesh. All the villages of Andaman and Nicobar got the certificate of Har Ghar Jal and it's also recognized as ODF plus. Means Har Ghar Jal as well as it is recognized as ODF plus. Okay. Next point, Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan launched Ramakrishna Mission Awakening for the students of class 8th to 12th. Its objective is to emphasize on value-based education among the students under the new education policy. So this is regarding the new its objective was regarding to emphasize the value-based education under the new education policy, and it was launched by our Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan. And the mission is known as Ramakrishna Mission Awakening for the students of class 8 to 12. So remember, it's for the students for the class 8 to 12, and its objective is to emphasize on value-based education among the students under the new education policy. Next point is regarding Minister of State for Electronics and Information Technology Rajiv Chandrashekhar visited India's first lithium ion cell manufacturing factory in Andhra Pradesh. So in Andhra Pradesh, lithium ion cell manufacturing industry has been inaugurated, and it was visited by Technology Minister, Information Technology Minister Rajiv Chandrashekhar visited India's first lithium ion cell manufacturing factory in Andhra Pradesh, and the capacity of this plant is 270 megawatt, which can produce 20,000 cells per day. So its capacity is 270 megawatt, which can produce 20,000 cells per day. So what is important in this point? Minister of State for Electronics and Information Technology Rajiv Chandrashekhar visited India's first lithium ion cell manufacturing factory. It's India's first lithium ion cell manufacturing. Remember, it's India's first lithium ion cell manufacturing factory in Andhra Pradesh. Next point is from Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand was honored with the Best Adventure Tourism Destination Award on the occasion of World Tourism Day in New Delhi. So on the occasion of World Tourism Day in New Delhi, Uttarakhand has been honored as Best Adventure Tourism Destination Award. On the occasion of the World Tourism Day, Uttarakhand has always been the tourist attraction for its natural beauty. So Uttarakhand is also famous for its tourist attraction for its natural beauty. So in this, you have to remember that the state has been awarded with Best Adventure Tourism Destination Award. Best Tourism Destination Award. Next point is regarding PM Modi unveiled the new national flag for Indian Navy inspired by the seal of Chhatrapati Maharaj Shivaji in Kerala, Kochi. The flag has been named as Nishan. So in this point, you have to remember the name of the flag is Nishan, and it was unveiled by our Prime Minister, that is Modi. Mr. Modi unveiled the new national flag for the Indian Navy. It's for the Indian Navy inspired from the shield of Chhatrapati Maharaj Shivaji, and it was unveiled in Kerala. So in this, you have to remember that it's for Indian Navy, new national flag for Indian Navy inspired by the seal of Chhatrapati Maharaj Shivaji in Kerala, Kochi, and this flag has been named as Nishan. So you have to remember the name of the flag. It's for the new national flag for Indian Navy inspired by the shield of Chhatrapati Maharaj Shivaji. The flag is named as Nishan. Next point, the Blue Energy Motors launch India's first liquefied natural gas fueled green truck in Pune. It was inaugurated by Union Minister Nitin Gadkari. So this was inaugurated by Union Minister Nitin Gadkari, and its Blue Energy Motors launched India's first liquefied natural gas. It's India's first. So whatever first in India or first in world or first in your state, that is in Bihar or in any other state, we are going through national affairs. So in any state, either in Bihar, Jharkhand, UP, Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, all the states are important, and which things happened first in India or first in Asia or first in the world, all these are important for your exams. Means whichever exam you are giving, either you are going for your MPPSC PT or for UPPCS and Rajasthan PSC, Uttarakhand PSC, all these points are important for your PT facts. We are covering the facts which are important for your PT exams. So Blue Energy Motors launched India's first liquefied natural gas fueled green truck in Pune. So where it was launched? It was launched in Pune and it is named as India's first liquefied natural gas fueled green truck in Pune, and it was inaugurated by Union Minister Nitin Gadkari. Next, Indian Council for Agriculture result launched Kritagya 3.0 Hackathon for Crop Improvement. So it's named as Kritagya 3.0. Under this, emphasis will be given on technology and innovation-based agriculture in the country. Coming to the next point, recently National Conference of State Tourism Minister 2022 was organized in Dharamshala, that is in Himachal Pradesh. Its objective is to view views of all the states on tourism development. The National Conference of State Tourism Minister 2022 was organized in Dharamshala in Himachal Pradesh. Its objective was to know the views of all the states on tourism development. It's for the view of, means it was all suggestion from all the different states was taken for the development in the tourism sector. Odisha has become the first state in India to learn encyclopedia of tribes in Odisha of the state to document their old tradition. It's mentioned as 62. It is to mention 62 tribal sects. थोड़ा printing mistake है, so try to avoid that. Odisha has become the first state in India to learn encyclopedia of tribes in Odisha. Means Odisha became the first state to learn encyclopedia of tribes. All the tribes of India or from the states, there will be a documentary or a document where all this old tradition can be seen. So it can be seen in Odisha. 62 tribal sects, means in this 62 tribal sects have been mentioned. So you have to remember the state names. Which is the first state to learn for the encyclopedia of the tribes? It's Odisha. Next point, PM Modi laid the foundation stone of the world's first compressed natural gas, that is CNG terminal power in Bhavanagar, Gujarat. The world's first. Remember, it's not only India's or Gujarat's, it's world's first CNG terminal. So PM Modi laid the foundation stone of the world's first CNG terminal in Bhavanagar, Gujarat. It will be based on public-private partnership, which will cost around 4,000 crores. So it's world's first CNG terminal in Bhavanagar, Gujarat. Next, Swasth Toyathon competition was launched by the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs on 27th September. Its purpose was to encourage the use of waste in the manufacture of toys. Means in toys manufacturing, all the waste products, either solid waste, liquid waste, whatever waste we are creating, these will be converted to make toys. So Swasth Toyathon related to toys. Swasth Toyathon competition was launched by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs on 27 September and its purpose was to encourage the use of waste in the manufacture of toys. Next point, Insight 2022. Conference was organized in New Delhi on 15 to 16 September, which was addressed by Union Minister Nitin Gadkari. Its purpose was to try to reduce the use of private vehicles and to emphasize the use of electric vehicles. So the conclave the conference was named as Insight 22, which was organized in New Delhi on 15 to 16 September, and it was addressed by Union Minister Nitin Gadkari. What was its purpose? Its purpose was to try to reduce the use of private vehicles and to emphasize on electric vehicles. Next point, Elvis Aziz Hazarika has become the world's oldest swimmer to cross the North Channel from Assam. So this is very important. The famous personality Elvis Aziz Hazarika has become the world's oldest swimmer. Remember, it's not only India's. He is world's oldest swimmer to cross the North Channel from Assam. So he is from Assam and name is Elvis Aziz Hazarika. Next point, Niti Aayog launched India's first national electric freight platform, that is eFast India. Its objective is to accelerate the electrification of goods in India. So what is its India's first national electric freight platform, that is known as eFast India. It's India's first national electric freight e-platform, that is eFast India. Its objective is to accelerate the electrification of goods in India. Next, Kibuthi military camp, India's easternmost camp in Arunachal Pradesh, is named after former General Bipin Rawat. So this is important because it is named after former General Bipin Rawat. Kibuthi military camp. What is its name? Kibuthi military camp, India's easternmost camp in Arunachal Pradesh, named after General Bipin Rawat. Union Minister Dr Mansukh virtually inaugurates Swasth Sabal Bharat Conclave and emphasized on Jan Bhagidari to popularize organ donation. So it was inaugurated by Union Health Minister Dr Mansukh Mandviya. He inaugurated virtually Swasth Sabal Bharat Conclave emphasized on Jan Bhagidari to popularize organ donation. It's for organ donation. Either you can donate your eye, kidney, cornea, iris, liver, pancreas, whatever the person want to donate. So it's for Swasth Sabal Bharat Conclave emphasized on Jan Bhagidari to popularize organ donation. Next point is Union Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs has proposed to rename Rajpath from Rashtrapati Bhavan to India Gate as Kartavya Path. So Rajpath name has been changed to Kartavya Path. Important fact, Union Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs has proposed to rename Rajpath from Rashtrapati Bhavan to India Gate. So Rajpath from Rashtrapati Bhavan to India Gate has been changed to Kartavya Path. Important fact, the diaspora village of Tripura is converted into nature-based lifestyle and livelihood and reduce the use of chemical fertilizer. With this, it has become the first converted bio village in India. So it became the first converted bio village in India. So we have to remember it's the village of Tripura is converted into natural based lifestyle and livelihood and reduce the use of chemical fertilizer. So from now onwards, Tripura in Tripura there will be ban of chemical fertilizer, means they won't use chemical fertilizer, and the village of Tripura, which village? Daspora village of Tripura is converted into a nature based lifestyle and livelihood, and they reduce the use of chemical fertilizers, means they won't use the chemical fertilizer, and with this it has become the first converted bio village in India. Remember, its first converted bio village. So the BPSC may can ask this type of question, which has become the India's first bio village. So it's Daspora village in Tripura. Next, a two-day national conference Manthan was organized by Ministry of Road Transport and Highway in Bengaluru, which was inaugurated by Union Minister Nitin Gadkari, and its purpose is to discuss the development of country's economy by improving the transport system. So it was a two-day national conference, and the conference was named as Manthan and was organized by the Ministry of Road Transport and Highway in Bengaluru, which was inaugurated by Union Minister Nitin Gadkari. And what was its purpose? Its purpose is to discuss the development of country's economy by improving the transport system. Okay. Next, a center state science conference. A center state means it's between the center and state. A center state science conference was organized in Science City, Ahmedabad on September 10 to 11, which was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. It aims to strengthen the center-state coordination in the field of science and technology and innovation. So it's a center-state science conference was organized in this Science City, Ahmedabad on September 10 to 11, which was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and its aim is to strengthen the center and state coordination. It's for the coordination of the center and state in the field of science and technology. Next, on 7 September, the Congress launched the Bharat Jodo Yatra. This journey will pass through 12 states from Kanyakumari to Jammu and Kashmir, which will be completed by 119 Bharat Yatris in 150 days. Its aim is to unite the whole India. So the program is launched by Congress, and it was named as Bharat Jodo Yatra, which the journey will pass through 12 states from Kanyakumari to Kashmir, which will be completed by 119 Bharat Yatris in 150 days. So remember, what is the duration? It's 150 days. It was launched by Congress as Bharat Jodo Yatra, and the journey will pass through 12 states from Kanyakumari to Kashmir, which will completed by 119 Bharat Yatris, and the duration in between 150 days, and its aim is to unite the whole India. Next point, Confederation of Indian Industry CII launched the Coimbatore NXT initiative in Tamil Nadu. Its aim to develop the city of Coimbatore into a most attractive and vibrant destination. So it was launched by CII Coimbatore NXT initiative in Tamil Nadu. Its aim is to develop the city of Coimbatore into a most attractive and vibrant destination. Next point is again from Gujarat. The government of Gujarat has tied up with Vedanta and Foxconn to set up a semiconductor and manufacturing units in the state. So it's for the semiconductor and manufacturing units, and it was the government of Gujarat had tied up with Vedanta and Foxconn. So remember, it's Vedanta and Foxconn to set up a semiconductor and manufacturing units in the state. Next point, the National Institute of Maritime Heritage is being set up at Lothal, Gujarat by the Ministry of Ports in Shipping and Waterways. Next point is again from Gujarat. Maximum points are covering from the Gujarat states only. The National Institute of Maritime Heritage is being set up at Lothal in Gujarat by Union Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways. So it's Lothal, the name Lothal is very important, as in you have learnt in your ancient history classes. The National Institute of Maritime Heritage is being set up at Lothal, Gujarat by Union Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways. Next and last point from the national issues. Zero Forum was organized in New Delhi to commemorate the first anniversary of Zero campaign launched by Niti Aayog in 2021. Its aim to promote the use of electric vehicles to improve the air quality. So the program is known as Zero Forum, organized in New Delhi to commemorate the first anniversary of Zero campaign launched by Niti Aayog. Very important. First anniversary of Zero campaign launched by Niti Aayog in 2021. Its aim to promote the use of electric vehicles to improve the quality of air. So this we have covered our national issues. Now we will complete international issues. So these points are important for your 69th BPSC. Once you get time, you can revise all your section in these videos. So we will cover now international issues. Before that, there is an information for those who have applied for their JSSC CGL एग्जाम. जिन लोगों ने JSSC CGL का फॉर्म फिलअप किया है, उनके लिए ये इन्फॉर्मेशन है कि आप लोग का जो संस्कृत था, जिन लोगों का लैंग्वेज पेपर 2 संस्कृत था, उनके लिए डिस्क्रिप्टिव क्लास स्टार्ट हो चुका है, जो कि आपका जितना भी सिलेबस है, जैसे भाषा संस्कृत भाषा का उद्भव, विकास, ये सब जो चैप्टर है, वैदिक संस्कृत, लौकिक संस्कृत, उनके क्लास स्टार्ट हो चुके हैं और ऑलरेडी 5 to 6 क्लास कंटिन्यू हो चुके हैं. तो जिन लोगों का लैंग्वेज पेपर 2 है वो ये क्लास देख सकते हैं, और वैसे में भी मैक्सिमम लोगों का बीपीएससी होगा तो वो लोग उस पर फोकस कर रहे हैं. तो जब भी आपको टाइम मिलता है, इट हार्डली टेक्स 30 to 40 मिनट्स, आपका 30 to 40 मिनट्स ही लगता है उसको रिविजन करने में, तो आप वो क्लासेस देख सकते हैं. क्योंकि जिनका भी ये एग्जाम शायद आप लोग का अक्टूबर में होने वाला है, तो अक्टूबर में पेपर है, तो दैट मीन्स आप 30 मिनट्स निकाल के वो रिवीजन कर सकते हैं. पता है कि बीपीएससी 30 सितंबर को, तो वो ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है, तो आफ्टर दैट भी आप उसको रिवाइज कर सकते हैं. तो इसमें क्या है, आपका प्रैक्टिस सेट जो था, मॉडल सेट टाइप क्वेश्चंस दिया हुआ था पेपर 3 के लिए, वो भी 15 सेट्स दिए हुए हैं. आप जब आपको टाइम मिलता है आप वो रिवाइज कीजिए. और संस्कृत के जो क्वेश्चन मॉडल सेट बनाए गए थे, वैसे 25 सेट्स बने हुए थे आपके, जिसमें 40 क्वेश्चंस कवर किया जा रहा था, तो उसमें एटलीस्ट 1000 क्वेश्चन डिस्कस हो चुका है. तो आप उस सेट्स को देखकर रिवीजन कर सकते हैं। आपका संस्कृत लैंग्वेज ऑलमोस्ट उसमें कवर हो जाएगा। जो भी ग्रामर पोर्शन है, संधि, समास, कारक, प्रत्यय, उपसर्ग, ये सारे चीज का उसमें डिस्कशन किया जा चुका है, तो आप वो वीडियोस देखकर रिवीजन कर सकते हैं। और साथ साथ झारखंड करंट अफेयर का भी वीडियोस अपलोड हो चुका है, 15 to 16 वीडियोस है, वो आप देखकर अपना रिवीजन कंटिन्यू कर सकते हैं। तो बहुत सारे वीडियोस डाले जा चुके हैं। संस्कृत के वीडियोस हैं, लैंग्वेज के हैं, संस्कृत लैंग्वेज के हैं, प्रैक्टिस सेट्स हैं जैसे सीजीएल के, पेपर 3 के, और झारखंड करंट अफेयर का है। तो आप वो सारे वीडियोस देखिए। यू आर फ्री टू लाइक एंड शेयर, एंड आप कमेंट भी कर सकते हैं। अगर आपको अच्छा लग रहा है तो आप कमेंट कीजिए, लाइक कीजिए। और अगर जिन लोगों का संस्कृत नहीं है वो भी अगर गलती से क्लिक कर रहे हैं, तो जिनका संस्कृत लैंग्वेज है आप उनको ये शेयर कर सकते हैं ये चीज। तो दीज आर ऑल फॉर योर एग्जामिनेशन व्यू पॉइंट। सारे आपका सिलेबस कवर करके बनाया गया, आप उनको देख के रिविजन कर सकते हैं। इसमें मैक्सिमम पॉइंट जो है आपके सिलेबस को कवर करते हो और ऐसा बनाया गया है जो आपको इजीली समझ में आ रहा है। तो आप वो संस्कृत का सेट्स देख सकते हैं, साथ साथ करंट अफेयर रिवीजन कर सकते हैं। सीजीएल के लिए प्रैक्टिस सेट्स दिए हुए हैं जिसमें कि आपका जो 15 सेट्स है, ऑल टोटल जो आपका 150 क्वेश्चन है, उसमें आपका पूरा सिलेबस कवर किया गया है। आइदर आपका जीएस हो, साइंस हो, कंप्यूटर साइंस हो, झारखंड स्पेशल हो, मैथ्स एंड रीजनिंग हो, उसमें सारा कवर किया गया है। उसमें अगर आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम होता है तो आप कमेंट सेक्शन में कमेंट करके पूछ सकते हैं। साथ साथ जीएस के भी वीडियोस दिए हुए हैं, जैसे कि पॉलिटी है, ज्योग्राफी है, हिस्ट्री है, साइंस है, वो सारा मटेरियल अवेलेबल है, आप देख सकते हैं। आपको अच्छा लगे तो लाइक कर सकते हैं, कमेंट कर सकते हैं। तो मैक्सिमम पोर्शन उसमें कवर हो चुके हैं, और ऐसा कोई टाइम टेकन भी नहीं है। जब भी आप फ्री होते हैं 40 to 30 मिनट्स आप डिवोट कर ही सकते हैं। अगर आपका एग्जाम है तो इतना तो आप टाइम दे ही सकते हैं रिवीजन के लिए। ओके, नाउ वी विल कम बैक टू इंटरनेशनल इश्यूज। इंटरनेशनल इश्यूज, फाटा हैज डिसाइडेड टू ऐड म्यांमार टू द ब्लैक लिस्ट। फाटा हैज डिसाइडेड टू ऐड म्यांमार टू द ब्लैक लिस्ट। Now we are covering simple one-liner questions, so no need of explanation on this. Next point, the UAE government launched the first of its kind initiative, Bread to All. So this is initiated by UAE government, first of its kind initiated, and the initiation is Bread to All. Next point, the year 2022 annual meeting of IMF at the World Bank will held in USA. The annual meeting of IMF will be held at USA. Next, recently the government of Pakistan has announced to implement the interest of free banking system in country from the year 2027. So this initiative has been taken in Pakistan. Pakistan has announced to implement the interest-free banking system in the country from the year 2027. Means from year 2027, Pakistan has announced to implement interest-free banking system. Next, the G20 summit world held on November 15 to 16 in Bali, Indonesia. The theme of this conference was Recover Together, Recover Stronger. So the theme of the conference theme was Recover Stronger. In the year 2023, G20 summit will be organized in India. India assumed the presidency of G20 from December 1st, 2022. Now it's going on. The G20 summits are held in India only. It's going on now. So G20 summit held on November 15 to 16. It was held in Bali, Indonesia. So it was held in Bali, Indonesia on November 15 to 16. Now G20 summit are going on in India, and it started from 1st December 2022. The theme, Bali, Indonesia theme was, the theme of this conference was to recover together and recover stronger. Next, United Nations had designated 15 November as Day of 8 Billions because according to the World Population Prospectus Report 2022, world's population was estimated to reach at 8 billions by November 15, 2022. So by United Nations, November 15 is designated as the Day of 8 Billions. Means since November 15, 2022, the Day of 8 Billions will be celebrated because World Population Prospect means World Population Prospect reports by World Population Prospect Report 2022, the world's population was estimated to reach at 8 billion, means the world population will reach at 8 billion. That's why November 15 2022 has designated as day of 8 billions. Recently, East Timor was agreed to be included as 11th member of ASEAN. ASEAN was formed in 1967 and 10 member countries, means founding member, there are 10 founding member countries. So it was organized to be included as the 11th member. Previously there were 10 member countries. Now East Timor will be included as 11th member of ASEAN. Next, British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak launched the UK-India Young Professional Scheme at G20 summit held in Bali. Under this, Indians will be given the opportunity to work in UK for 2 years. So it was launched by British Prime Minister Mr. Rishi Sunak, UK-India Young Professional Scheme. It is known as UK-India Young Professional Scheme at G20 summit, which was held in Bali. Under this, Indian will be given opportunity to work in UK for 2 years. Next, recently India has been elected as the President of Global Partnership on Artificial Intelligence for the year 2022-23. Presently, GPAI has 25 members countries including India. So the President of India has been elected as the President of Global Partnership on Artificial Intelligence, that is known as GPAI. So India has been elected as the President of Global Partnership on Artificial Intelligence for the year 2023. So this is important line. This fact is important. Why important? Because India has been elected as the President of Global Partnership on Artificial Intelligence for the year 2022-23. Presently, GPAI has 25 member countries including India. Next point. Recently, Australia has approved for the free trade agreement with India. Recently, Australia has approved the free trade agreement with India. Next point. Mauna Loa, the world's most active volcano located in Hawaiian Island, erupted after 40 years. Means the island, Hawaiian Island, has been erupted after 40 years. So this is world most active volcano. Which is world most active volcano? Mauna Loa. Mauna Loa. It's a Japanese name. Mauna Loa, the world's most active volcano located in Hawaiian Island, erupted after 40 years. Next point. ASEAN Defense Ministers meeting was organized in Cambodia on 23rd November 2022, which was addressed by Defense Minister Rajnath Singh. So it was organized on 23rd November 2022 and it was addressed by Defense Minister Rajnath Singh. Next, Pakistan and Bangladesh have become the first countries to receive funds under G7 Global Shield Initiative. Which countries became the first? Pakistan and Bangladesh have become the first countries to receive funds under G7 Global Shield Initiative. The aim of G7 Global Shield Initiative is to assist countries affected by the disaster, which is shared by Germany. So the aim of G7 global countries is to shield initiative is to assist countries affected by the disaster, and the chairman of this was Germany. So Pakistan and Bangladesh. Which two countries have become the first countries to receive fund? Pakistan and Bangladesh has become the first countries to receive funds under G7 Global Shield Initiative. Next point. Now we are going through international issues. Later we will cover the science and tech portion, economic portion, sports, awards, important days, the GI tags. All these questions are important for your 69th BPSC PT because out of 150 questions there is a trend of asking 30 to 35 questions from your current affairs section, and BPSC special means 20 to 25 questions are from Bihar special current affair. Okay. During the Asian summit held in Phnom Penh, Cambodia, India has signed for the agreement with Cambodia in the fields of health, culture and wildlife. Indian Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar attended the meeting. Who has attended? The Vice President attended this meeting, and it was held in Cambodia. India signed for the agreement with Cambodia in the field of India has signed an agreement, or India has signed an MOU in the field of health, culture and wildlife. So what are the important fields? Health, culture and wildlife. Next, Indian origin Aruna Miller, the first Indian American to become the Lieutenant Governor of the US state of Maryland. This is very important. Why this is important? Because Indian origin. Aruna Miller, she is Indian origin, the first Indian American. She is the first Indian American to become the LG of the US state of Maryland. So remember her name, Aruna Miller, the first Indian American to become the Lieutenant Governor of the US state of Maryland. This covers our international issues. Now we will cover the economic sections. Russia has become India's second largest oil supplier country after Iraq. So this is important question for BPSC. Russia has become the India's second largest supplier country after Iraq. So which was the first country? First country was Iraq. Now Russia is the second country which provides second largest oil supplier, which is the second largest oil supplier to India's. Next, India is the third largest oil importing country in the world after America and China. So India became the third largest oil importing country after America and China. Next, we will cover science and defense section. India's indigenously guided stealth destroyer INS Mormugaon was commissioned in Indian Navy on 19 December at Mumbai. So India's indigenously guided stealth destroyer, remember the name INS Mormugaon, was commissioned into Indian Navy on 19 December at Mumbai. Next, the 16th edition of Indo-Nepal joint military exercise Surya Kiran was held in Nepal. So its 16th edition of Indo-Nepal joint military exercise, which is named as Surya Kiran, held in Nepal. Recently, a Japanese space startup Space Inc. has launched its own private lander M1 to the moon under its Hakuto R mission from SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket. So the rocket name is SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket. It's a Japanese space startup launched its own private lander. A Japanese space startup Space Incorporation launched its own private lander M1 to the moon under its Hakuto R mission from the Space Falcon 9 rocket. Next, DRDO successfully conducted night trial of nuclear-capable ballistic missile Agni-5 from APJ Abdul Kalam Island. So DRDO successfully conducted the night trial of nuclear-capable ballistic missile. Remember, it's nuclear-capable ballistic missile Agni-5 from APJ Abdul Kalam Island. We are covering the science and tech and defense sector. India has received all Rafale aircraft under 36 Rafale fighter jet aircraft agreement between India and France. So India has received all Rafale aircraft under 36 Rafale fighter jet aircraft agreement between India and France. Next, INS Arnala, an indigenously built ship, was launched by Indian Navy at Larsen Turbo shipbuilding facility in Chennai. So INS Arnala, an indigenously built ship, launched by Indian Navy at Larsen Turbo shipbuilding facility in Chennai. Next, India's first human space mission Gaganyaan will be launched by ISRO in 2024. So its first human space mission, India's first human space mission Gaganyaan, will be launched by ISRO in 2024. Next, the first 3D printed house was inaugurated by Indian Army in Ahmedabad, Kent. So its first 3D printed house was inaugurated by Indian Army in Ahmedabad, Kent. So this covers science portion. Now we will go through books and authors. Willpower. The inside story of incredible turnaround in Indian women hockey. The book name is Willpower, the inside story of incredible turnaround in Indian women hockey, written by S. Jod Marinze. Next book, The Journey of a Nation, 75 Years of Indian Economy. The book is named as The Journey of a Nation, 75 Years of Indian Economy, written by Sanjay Baru. Next, Indians Economy from Nehru to Modi, written by Palpare Balakrishnan. Next book, Lockdown Lyrics, written by Sanyukta Das. Now we will cover the brand ambassador. Brand ambassador of Uttarakhand. Who is the brand ambassador of Uttarakhand? Prashun Joshi. Brand ambassador of Baiju, Lionel Messi. Next, environment section. The 15th Conference of Parties to the United Nations Convention on Biological Diversity, COP15, was held on December 7th, 2022 in Montreal, Canada. So where was COP15 held? It was held in Montreal, Canada. It was the 15th conference on the parties of United Nations Convention on Biological Diversity. What was its theme? Ecological civilization, building a common future for all life on earth. So try to remember the theme of the day. Next, the Montreal Global Diversity Framework is adopted in this meeting. So the coming Montreal Global Biodiversity Framing was adopted in this meeting. Next, from 22nd to 27th March 2022, the 9th World Water Forum was organized in Dakar, the capital of Senegal. The 10th World Water Forum will be organized in the year 2024 in Bali, Indonesia. So it was 9th World Water Forum organized in Dakar, the capital of Senegal, and in 2024, 10th World Water Forum will be organized in Bali. Now we will cover the famous personalities. Manpreet Monica Singh, first female Sikh judge in America. She is the first female Sikh judge in America. Her name is Manpreet Monica Singh. Next personality, Suella Braverman, UK Home Secretary. Next, KP Ashwani, first Indian and Asian woman to be appointed as a special envoy to UNHRC. Anil Kumar, Vice President of International Space Association. Next person, KB Subramaniam, Executive Director for India at IMF. Executive Director for India at IMF, KB Subramaniam. Next, Indrameet Gill, Chief Economist of World Bank. Next, Anwar Hussain Sheikh, Chairman of World Trade Organization Committee. Anwar Hussain Sheikh, Chairman of World Trade Organization Committee. Amandeep Singh Gill, UN Secretary General's Technology Envoy. UN Secretary General's Technology Envoy, named is Amandeep Singh Gill. Next, Lavlina Bogran, the President of Athletes Committee of International Boxing Federation. President of Athletes Committee of International Boxing Confederation. Next, Aarti Prabhakar, Scientific Advisor to US President. So this covers the famous personalities. Now we will go through military exercises. The first military exercise is Dust Week 2023. Venue is Uttarakhand. Country participated India and Uzbekistan. Next, Dharma Guardian. Venue Japan. Country participated India and Japan. Now we will cover the major index. Global Firepower Index 2023. First place or first rank, America. Last rank, Bhutan, and place of India. Remember, the place of India is important for your examination viewpoint. Global Firepower Index, place of India, rank of India is 4th. Asia's Power Index, first rank, America. Last rank, Papua New Guinea, and the rank of India is 4th. Next, days and theme. First day is International Mountain Day, celebrated on 11th December 2022, and the theme of the day is Women Move Mountains. Women Move Mountains. Next day, Pravasi Bharatiya Divas celebrated on 9th January 2023. And the theme of the day, reliable partners for India's progress in Amrit Kal. Now we will go through the award section. International Film Festival of India, organized in Goa. Satyajit Ray Lifetime Achievement Awards. Who was given the Satyajit Ray Lifetime Achievement Award? Remember, this type of questions are usually asked in BPSC, the award sections, sports sections. The award is Satyajit Ray Lifetime Achievement Award, Carlos Soria. Next, Indian Film Personality of the Year, Chiranjeevi. Indian Film Personality, Chiranjeevi. UNESCO Gandhi Award. Next award is UNESCO Gandhi Award, given to Payam-e Sikandari, director of Irani film. UNESCO Gandhi Award, given to Payam-e Sikandari, director of Irani film. He is the director of Irani film, Nargesi. Now, Golden Peacock Award for the best film. For awards, you have to watch the videos regularly, means continue, means after 10 minutes you have to revise all award section repeatedly. You can remember all the award section, that is Sahitya Academy Awards, Nobel Prizes, all the awards related to film or sports. You have to review this again and again. Golden Peacock Award for the best film, I Have Electric Dreams, and movie is Spanish movie I Have Electric Dreams, given to this movie Golden Peacock Award for the best film. Golden Peacock Award for the best film, I Have Electric Dreams. Next, Cannes Film Festival, which was held in France. Indian filmmaker Shaunak Sen was presented with Golden Eye L'Aile Audier, it's a French name, award for its documentary All the Breath. You have to remember the documentary name. Documentary name is All That Breathes, and it was given to Shaunak Sen Golden Eye Award for the documentary All That Breathes. Now we will go through conference. Remember, we are covering the 101 important facts for your 69th BPSC PT, which is equally important for UPSC or UPPCS, MPPSC, Uttarakhand PSC, Rajasthan PSC. All these facts are important because you have to study all the national, international issues from any, if you cover any of the magazine, either Ghatna, Chakra, Speedy, Eduteria, Pratyogita, Darpan, all these facts are available on these magazines. So for the current affairs section, just take one magazine, revise it properly, revise it again and again, so that you can cover all your portions. So now we are covering the conferences. 12th Ministerial Conference of WTO, organized on June 22. It was held in Geneva. Next, Global Conference of Young Parliamentarians 2022, Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt. It was held in Egypt, Sharm el-Sheikh. Next, United Nations Ocean Conference 2022, Lisbon, Portugal. Okay, now we will cover the sports. Commonwealth 2022. Venue, Birmingham, that is in UK. Mascot was Perry, a multicolored bull. This time, 4 new sports included in the Commonwealth game. So this is important. What are the 4 new sports? Basketballs, women's T20, cricket, and para table tennis and wheelchair. What were the 4 games? Basketball, women's T20 cricket, para table tennis, and wheelchair basket. These four sports has been included in Commonwealth Games. The flag bearer of the Indian contingent at the opening ceremony were Manpreet Singh and PV Sindhu. They were the flag bearer, Manpreet Singh and PV Sindhu. The flag bearer at the closing ceremony was Nikhat Zareen and Anchat Sarath Kamal. So flag opening ceremony was the flag bearer of opening ceremony were Manpreet Singh and PV Sindhu, and flag bearer of the closing ceremony were Nikhat Zareen and Anchat Sarath Kamal. Next, Indian weightlifter Sanket Mahadev Sagar won silver medal in men's 55 category of weightlifting competition. So it's Sanket Mahadev won the silver medal in men's 55 category of weightlifting competition. Next, Mirabai Chanu, weightlifting, was the first Indian to win gold for India in Commonwealth Games 2022. So Mirabai Chanu was the first Indian woman to win gold for India in Commonwealth Games. Now we will cover the schemes. HimCat scheme, launched by Himachal Pradesh. From the names it's clear, Himachal Pradesh to provide irrigation facilities to the farmer in the state. HimCat scheme, launched by Himachal Pradesh to provide irrigation facilities to the farmers in the state. Next, Nari Ko Naman Yojna, launched by Himachal Pradesh government. In the last section also I have covered this point. Women commuters will be given 50% of concession in the bus fare within the state. So all the human consumers, means all the women will be given 15% concession in bus fare within the state, and 100% bus concession is in Delhi, and in Himachal Pradesh they will be given 50% concession, and this is named as Nari Ko Naman Yojna. Next, Chief Minister Single Woman Self-Employment Scheme, launched by Uttarakhand Government. This scheme is to empower and encourage the single women of the state like widow, divorcee, transgender, etc. This is for the single woman, either she is a widow, divorcee or transgender. Under this scheme, the government will provide financial assistance to the beneficiaries, start their work and help them to become financially stable. This for the financial establishment for the women for the Uttarakhand government, named as, launched by the Uttarakhand government. Now we will cover the web portal. Geospatial Self-Certification Portal, launched by Department of Science and Technology to improve the geospatial industries and easy access to data. So it was launched by Science and Technology to improve the geospatial industries to easy access to the data. Next portal, remember all these portals and index and GI tags are very important for your exams. So repeat these points regularly. Before 30th September, you have to repeat these points again and again. Jan Samarth portal, launched by central government. Jan Samarth portal, launched by central government. It will make all credit linked subsidy schemes available on a single platform and directly connect to the beneficiaries with the lender. Sorry, it's not the lender, it's lender. There is a printing mistake. So Jan Samarth portal, launched by the central government, it will make all credit linked subsidy schemes available on a single platform and directly connect the beneficiaries with the lender. Next, major initiatives. Sambhav and Swavlambam Initiative. Sambhav and Swavlambam Initiative, issued by Ministry of MSME, and the objective of this initiative is to encourage the young entrepreneurs. Sambhav and Swavlambam Initiative. Next, Super 50 Initiative, launched by Indian Army to prepare the children of Jammu and Kashmir for free medical competitive exam. It was launched by Indian Army to prepare the children of Jammu and Kashmir for free medical competitive exam. So this is Super 50 Initiative, launched by Indian Army for the Jammu and Kashmir students for medical preparation. Next, Meri Policy Mera Haath, launched by the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare. Launched by the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare. Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, providing facility of door-to-door crop insurance policy to the farmers. It is Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, providing facility of door-to-door crop insurance policy to the farmers. Next, Heal by India Initiative, launched by Union Ministry of Health to enable the trained youth of India in the health sector to work anywhere abroad. So it was launched by the Union Ministry of Health to enable trained youth of India in the health sector to work anywhere abroad. Its name is Heal by India. Next, Vinay Samarse Initiative, launched by Government of Karnataka for public awareness of campaign against caste base in Gram Panchayat. Launched by Government of Karnataka, Vinay Samarse Initiative. It was launched by the Government of Karnataka for public awareness against caste bias in Gram Panchayat. It was started for public awareness against caste bias in Gram Panchayat. So this covers our 101 important points for your 69th BPSC. This covers all your important sections such as national, international, economics, awards, sports, GI tags, important date and events, summits. So all this covers. So keep revising this, watch it once again daily. You have to revise these portions daily till your exams before 30th September. Try to revise all the current affairs section by watching the videos regularly and completely. Thanks for watching this and stay tuned for new updates.